good morning. I don't need no heavy garments. I'll just wrap my robe around. When I receive my mansion, I want a robe and crown. Mansion, robe and a crown. Their love will always abound. Let me your throne surround. Lord, please reserve my mention. I want a robe and crown. So, hello. I want to come on right quick and talk to everybody about the new activities that I found that I am going to figure out how to include in my rest of the month, rest of the year. So one of them is, and it's absolutely free, the membership at the community center is $5. I may have already paid it, I don't know, but I'm definitely going to do the activities. So this is free walks, and it's all over town, and it actually goes until December 31st, but they have to schedule until the 12th, till the 6th of December. So I'm going to put these together and put them under my TV to remind me to do them. And then this is called a sensory stroll. Oh, excuse me. And what it is we're going to meet at the walking park. And the walking park is in the woods, but it's a nice trail. The left side is flat. The right side is up, 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 up. For those of you who are overachievers and want to challenge. Hi, Susie. And so that's Wednesday from 1 to 4. So I probably do an hour. But I have to, oh no, it's from 10 to 11. So I'm going to, I think I have my physical therapy at 11. So if I can change it, I might change it just so I can go to this event and then do my physical therapy. Maybe it just depends if they have any openings. So anywho, or I might not change it. I might just not be able to go to that one. And then there's table tennis. So I don't know if I can play table tennis in my wheelchair. I'm pretty sure I can. But the point is they have it. And they have it at 2 community centers on Tuesday and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30 and 6 to 8 and then 9 to 12 in the morning. So I have time. I could do that. I could check it out. Then there's a self-defense class. That's $25. I want to do that. And that's 2 classes. That's coming up. I'm going to be out of town on one of them, so I'm not going to do that class. There's a man in town I know who teaches the rifle, how to shoot guns. I'm going to take his class. But this walking class is Silver Walks. That's really good. So I definitely want to do that. When I get some money, I'm going to do the golf lessons. I still have to get my golf dress or my golf skirt. But I do want to do that. And as always, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I've had 2 cups of hot tea. But I've been reading about things that deal with mobility, obesity, and things like that. And so one of the things that I really used to be like, why everybody is always about moving stuff out of my way, making sure that I won't fall or something. I'm like, y'all, I'm not going to fall. I mean, I'm not going to slip and just fall. But apparently that's very important. Even if you have an obesity problem or if you have a mobility problem, it's very important to understand, risk assessments. Understand what to do if you do fall, and also understand how to protect yourself against falling. Do you have stuff everywhere? Is there a clear path? So that's very important. They're also talking about proper weight distribution so that you're not cutting off circulation to your legs or pressing on the nerves on your legs and your feet. And that's very important because I know most pads, like a little pad under a chair that you sit on, you can buy one. It's like 22 inches. My booty way bigger than 22 inches. So those are things that we don't think about. But that's why a lot of times you'll hear me say, I don't know if I can go to church just yet because I can sit down, but I might not be that comfortable for a long period of time, and I need to go home. Because at home, that's why I sit in my bed. I can sit on my couch. I sat on it for years. It's beautiful. I like sitting in my chair, but it's low, and I have to pull up. And it's okay. I can do it. I just don't want to do it because it's uncomfortable. It's not. It's just that. It's just like when I move and exercising. I don't really want to do that either, but I do it, and I'm glad I do it because it's really good for me, and it helps me to move better. So that's why the places you see me go a lot are places where I physically feel comfortable. I can be in my wheelchair. Sometimes when I'm riding the van, I sit on the seats, but I know that those are places. Oh, excuse me. In the van, not the big van, but the other vans, the back seat is higher. So when you sit down, you're not sitting low, you're sitting high. That's good thinking. And so, oh, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. So proper weight distribution, that's very important. And then here it says, chair size should change if there is significant weight loss or gain. If the older person will be in the chair most of the day, consider getting good cushions. So that's what I'm talking about, cushions. And it's really not older people. It's anybody who sit for a long time and if you don't do exercises. So you can develop tendon and joint contractures, even in a wheelchair where you're sitting for a long time. And that means that your muscles do not stretch and become weak. That's anybody. Muscles, tendons, bones, and joints. That's why we gotta move. And honestly, like I've been walking every week at the park since August. And yesterday I went swimming on a Saturday. So on Saturdays, it felt good to do that, to mix it up. And that's something that it's okay to do. Mix up your routines. And like I started walking with my 2 walkers, it's okay to do that. Mix it up. Because we are human, we get bored quick. So I think that's very good advice. And I want to go over this because, I mean, yeah, you see me exercise, but it's more to it than just exercise. It's mobility. It's exercising. We planted the garden in a container garden this weekend with my nieces and nephews, being able to do things with your family. And I was able to be comfortable. We had a good time. I wasn't in any pain. When I had to tinkle, that was a whole nother story, but that's okay. Thank you, Tila, honey, I am. How are you? I got my word. I got to go over here and take my communion. Oh, excuse me, but yes, ma'am. And it even talks about if you live in a mobile home that you may need a chair with a narrower frame. And it talks about if you have it says a lightweight chair is easier to take in and out of your car. Well, I've been putting chairs in my cars for years. Okay? And it talks about wheelchairs can be customized. These little bits and pieces of information, they're really, really helpful. Okay, now this is 2 other things. One is special posture exercises. You see me all the time when I'm coaching, they say, hold your head up. They're not supposed to let you hold your head down. Posture is very important. And when I'm walking, I try to stop and check my posture. When we're doing certain exercises, when she's having us up and down, and sometimes she puts my phone in front of me so I can see that I'm having good form. All of this affects your ability to be comfortable and move and not some people have those humps in their backs. It's from poor posture. I even told one of the girls who goes to the senior citizen center that excuse me, y'all, that she likes to hunch over like that. And I was telling her, sit up. She's been working in the medical field. She's some type of nurse because she takes the blood pressures at the center. But she said, I like walking like that. But all she's doing is ruining her back. And she had an accident of some sort, so her legs are messed up. And she won't even go get in the hot tub or get in the pool, which is what's going to alleviate the pain from... She don't realize that getting in heated water, it heals you. So, she'll figure it out after a while, I guess. So, special posture exercises. Also, balance improving exercising. That is so important. When we do things like this to keep... Everybody's going to have some issue with carpal tunnel. And if you do repeated exercises, whatever you do at work, that's going to get tired and get weaker. So, understanding how to balance yourself so that you can reach over and grab something And so that you can reach in a cabinet and pick something up. Even reaching and getting the doorknob. All of those things are very important. And honey, don't wait to be like me and your knees get bothering you. Then you're going to see how important it is. But all is not lost. You have to keep, hey Bella Rose, you keep on working on it in fun and exciting ways. And that's why I'm asking you, what is it that you're dreaming about? What is it that you want to do? I personally want to stop my hair from looking like this, but at the same time, I wish I had a big old afro. So this is my abbreviated afro and my desire to get my doggone hair done. However, it's not going to get done because I got to swim. I got to work on my mobility, and my hair going to look just fine. It's growing. It's some hair. It's all right. We are not going to stop and focus on that. So, but this is the thing I thought was really interesting. The information says significant loss of mobility is not part of a normal aging process. So it's not because you're getting older that you have more pain. It's that you're not exercising and strength training that you have more pain. Does that make sense? Well, I love that. I think that is so I think it's so relevant. I think it's so relevant. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I realize that I do have hair on my head. So we're going to just roll with that. And we're not going to focus on it too long. Let me look at my Wednesday. Yes, I have PT at 11. That's okay. I can't do this sensory stroll, but that's okay. I can do something else. So Thursday, maybe I can go to, Thursday, I can go to Soar, go to Ajax, go home and rest, and then go to table tennis. So let me just see. I can see about going to table tennis. And I'll see. We're going to see how I feel. I got work to get done, so maybe I need to table my butt at home and do some work. So I just wanted to come in and share that information. I want this channel to be more than just you are watching me exercise, you are watching me go through. Because watching me, honey, let me tell you something. I did eat my bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, but I can't wait till my home care will give so she can go give me my chocolate covered raisins. And we are going to work on our menu today. We are going to get some grooming done. I may wash my hair again, but it really ain't dirty, so I might not. And we're going to just see. And I just want us to talk about some good issues that affect our mobility, weight loss, getting back our strength training. It's a whole lot of stuff that we can consider. Even sometimes the spices like MSG could really affect your mobility and the way you feel, because that stuff ain't good for us. It's good for cultures that are used to eating it, but our culture, our American culture, that MSG does something to us. So I just want us to be aware of those things. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, I'm not going to keep y'all long because I want to have a little bit of time to myself before my home care worker gets here. And then I will pick up and talk to y'all later tonight. And maybe we can talk about something that is good for us to reconsider or learn as it relates to mobility, weight loss, and things like that. If you didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's video, we talked about fat embolism, which is something I had never heard of until I met a colleague of mine who was exercising in the pool with us, and he had lost 100 pounds. So I was so excited to know that and to learn about fat embolism. Okay? So peace and hair grease. Monica, hey, have a great day. I'll talk to y'all a little later on, okay? Bye. Bye. Bye, Tila. Thank you, Gail. Okay, bye-bye.